Y'all the answer. The answer. My answer is no, and I'm giving you the reason why.
Because we crowned Giannis and Joker when they did the same thing. That's why he's saying that. When Giannis did what SGA did, we crowned him. When Joker did what SGA did, we crowned him the best. So should we keep it consistent with SGA?
No.
And look, y'all gotta bring me back. Look, I gotta go. Let me say this. Y'all gotta bring me back. Hey, Martin, let me say this.
You gotta get ready to go.
Look, let me say this real quick. This is why I'm saying with SGA, the 68 wins matter. But to start the season, they were missing Isaiah Hardenstein. Then all of a sudden, Chet Holmgren, he fractured his hip. He's out for what? Fucking 2.5, 3 months. Then towards the last part of the season, for about a month and a half, no J-Dub. So that means it don't matter. Give me one of these motherfuckers, and we gonna continue to win games, and I'm gonna continue to keep giving these boys their work.
But
we still gonna have 68 wins. And I have my full roster for half.
No, Perk, what's the difference? Perk, what's the difference here? What you just said all that about not having Chet and all that, right? Yeah. Giannis has the same story. Wait. Giannis has the same story. Chris Middleton, Dame Lillard. My two guys ain't been available.
One is winning.
My team, the same way he just saying that, and we didn't. And I'm still doing me.
One seed.
What about Joker? Oh, my two guys, they having mental health issues. Murray and MPJ. The MPJ going through some shit. My guys ain't fully ready to go.
Oh, well.
Hold on. We're going to use that excuse for everybody? We got to use it for everybody. We can't just say SGA this and this. He overcome that. Everybody had to.
So, Perk, I think, so we all said on this couch last year, we thought that Shea should have won MVP last year. Right?
I did not say that. I didn't.
Well, you didn't. But it was the consensus. The majority vote on the couch was we thought that Shea was MVP last year.
Right.
We think they dropped the ball, so now they playing catch up, right? Because you don't know what these other guys are gonna continue to do. Like Nikola come out this year and average. He was close last year. This year he actually averaged a triple double this year, right? So you give it to him last year, thinking that this is. Like, we think they was first in wins last year. Oklahoma City first in wins last year. Shea averaging 30. So if he was going to give it to him last year, he didn't get it last year. He did the same thing he did this year. They just had a few more wins this year. So he would have been back-to-back if they would have just did what they were supposed to last year.
But
coming with 6 wins this year, it would have been better for his case to be back-to-back instead of people like,
But that right there, to me, is why he should have won it this year.
Okay.
The fact that he came back this season and doubled down and said, man, I'm going to give y'all a better motherfucking season than what I did last year. And I'm going to double down. And I'm going to not only have the best record in the West by probably 17 games, we're going to finish with the best record in the fucking league.
Nah, man, I hear you, Bert. I hear you, but the same guy, number 15, did the same type of double down and did a triple double. And my guys didn't show up. That's the difference. The only difference between the two is my guys didn't show up. I did. And I went up. I went up.
Hey, we got one last question. We're still waiting on seeing if Hallie's going to be able to play with that calf. Do you think he will play, and do you think he should play?
I don't think he should, man. And I'm gonna give him the same fucking advice I did when I first started in media, I believe in 2019. KD was dealing with a calf strain, and I told KD in his face, and I went on air and said it. I said, hey, bro, you shouldn't play. It's too much going on with a fucking calf strain. And what did KD end up doing, bro? He tore his Achilles. Dog, you're playing at the highest fucking level in the NBA right now, the finals. You know who don't give a fuck about his calf? The Oklahoma City Thunder. You know who's going to be putting him in every fucking action tonight probably, especially to start off? The Oklahoma City Thunder. So, bro, are you really helping your team if you're going out there 60, 65% when you got them dogs you going against? Like, you see what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, if he don't, we go get a story like, man, damn, man, you was the warrior, bro. You went.
Don't sleep on the new Dream Edition toilet rolls. Premium, extra soft bamboo rolls, covered in whimsical wrappers that glow in the dark. Because our dream...
Like, I'm not sitting up here trying to, criticize him or sabotage his character and say, like, he ain't hurt or something to that shit. Like, I ain't gonna never judge him and say that he's not hurt. My thing is, you got to be careful with that. But then on the other side of it, man, you don't make it to the NBA Finals often. So I get it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was on the sideline with a torn ACL, had to watch my dogs go to war in the Game 7, not knowing if I was going to ever make it back to that motherfucker. So I get it.
Man, we appreciate you joining us, man. Make sure you pull up to the arena again. Let's give you a round of applause. Appreciate you, big fella.
My nigga.
That shit was lit.
Smoke.
Give him the smoke. What the
There you
smoke
go.
at?
Push. Yeah, that one, Norris, the top one. All right, now hit the other button, Norris. Hit the stop button.
I did it.
Yeah,
Got you.
smoke side in here.
He was cooking.
He was cooking.
Speaking of the finals, we talked a little bit about Tyrese Halliburton dealing with that calf strain. Here's what he said yesterday about everything he's been doing trying to be active for Game 6.
Yeah, I mean, I think just around the clock stuff as much as I can. Massage, needles, hyperbaric, H-wave. I mean, just a bunch of different things to try to get it to feel as comfortable as you can going into it. The right tape and stuff, while I am performing. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of medical professionals who could give you a better answer, but just doing everything that I'm told, trying to do everything I can.
Little Barack.
That's all you can do, shit.
That's all you can
That's
do.
all
That's
all you can
a
do.
little bit, man.
Yeah, because he ain't 100%
that
healthy.
shit's sad,
so
bro.
you're on the biggest
Sad,
stage and
bro.
you ain't healthy. Yeah, that shit is demoralizing, bro.
that shit looks
You done
sad.
did all this shit, fought all this to get to the finals, and you get
Whoop the Knicks
with the
ass.
shit on the season, on the line, and you do this, bro. It's demoralizing, man.
Steve ain't
But
like that.
he's doing everything that he could possibly do to get ready to play. That's all you can do. Around the clock treatment, staying off your feet, doing everything you're told, drinking fucking plenty of water, staying away from certain things and all that. So it's all you fucking can do, man, at this point. Yeah.
Well, salute for him doing that.
Yeah.
Talking about injuries, we're going to go around. What's the worst injury that you've ever tried to play through? We're going to start with BJ, and we're going to go all the way around.
Probably when I broke my foot second year. Had like a chipped bone, and I didn't even know, and I was playing on it for like a month. It was just really aching bad.
And you played through it,
Yeah.
tried to play through it.
Tried to play through it, and then end up breaking it.
What about you, Nick?
Had a little chip bone in my knee. Just been playing through it my whole career, really. The doctor said if it like falls into a place, it's good to play. But if it floats around, I gotta get rid of it. So luckily, it just found the spot and was just chilling, really. So.
Was you out for an extended period of time, or you was able to keep playing?
Nah, I was trying to get this money, man. It was like, Gil got traded. I was starting. I was like, nah, I got whatever happens. Fuck that. I got to school. It's my time, man. I done waited for this. Fuck that.
Okay, Mark.
Right.
Worst injury that you ever tried to play through?
Minus the coming back from like major surgery and things like that. Probably turf toe. My junior year at Cincinnati, I had a metal plate in my shoe. Stub my toe, like you jam your toe real bad. Like it's what it is. Like you jam your toe, like
I hate anything.
so you gotta like tape your toe a certain way. I had to put a metal plate in my shoe, and they gotta tape your toe a certain way so it don't bend. And I had no lift. Like I couldn't push off. Like I
heard about turf toe.
Big toe, right?
Turf toe, that's what took down Prime.
Yeah, like a lot of dudes get that shit, bro, and some dudes don't recover from that shit. That shit hurt.
Shotty, toughest injury you tried to play through?
Two of them. In college, my whole freshman year, I had to play with a torn AC joint. I had a shoulder harness on. Majority of the year, I had a sprained wrist and a dislocated pinky. I played through all that, and then
Oh yeah.
after my second year, I had my back went out of alignment, so I was always dunking with my left. So I always dunk on niggas with my left. My back went out of alignment, so the rest of my career, my shit was off. Back was always off.
You said your back was hurt?
It was off. My back had a bacchiotomy.
You, Dwight.
You,
So,
Dwight.
anyways.
How did you hurt
Show
your
me this
back?
guy, bro.
So your hip, you threw your hip out when you was doing it?
Huh?
No, but when you're on this stage, man, when you're on the biggest stage and you have anything going on, you try to block it out no matter what it is.
Sure.
But when you limit in your physical ability, and when you built on speed, and which he is, having a hard time processing it, right? When you're not there, when you don't feel like you, and you know what's at stake. Like your season's at stake right now. Your season's on the line.
Everything.
And to per point, them boys across from you don't give two dams that your calf is hurting, and that's a horrible feeling.
My SI.
Hey, y'all just interrupt me when I'm in the middle. Just let me know when y'all want. That was just.
Oh, you wasn't done saying?
It's all
back
good,
you out of me?
man.
Oh, go finish
Yeah,
explaining.
you said you need to back you out of it.
all
So
good.
he trying to joke.
He was trying to be joking, so we was trying to
joking.
move.
Cool.
I thought you was at the end, cause you.
It's all good. It's all good, bro. I'm just.
No, my bad. I'm sorry.
joking.
A little respect go far.
I thought you was
a little
at the end.
respect.
I was
Little
trying to
respect
say it
go.
without the joke.
Little respect
I'm
go a
sorry.
long way,
You know what?
man.
That's- you're trying
But
to
keep
say
going, host, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, well. Yeah, so I my SI joint slipped out of place. I didn't even know that could even happen. But I was trying to play through it. I was like, man, my back, something ain't right. I went to the chiropractor. They couldn't figure it out. But eventually I was able to figure. I went to my trainer, David Alexander, and he was able to, figure it out for me. And I was able to. I had to miss about 40 games, but before I missed those 40 games, I played like 2 weeks. My back was not right, but we was able to try to play through it like Kenyon said. If you can play, you're going to try to play. And so I respect to everybody who played through their injuries, respect to Hallie.
What made it slip out? Like, what happened?
So
You gonna get your joke in, huh?
No, I'm not. I promise. I don't know.
You
what
gonna get
SI
your back.
is.
He gonna
I'm
get
like,
his
what's
back
the
joke
SI?
yeah.
Like,
Spine?
he gonna
had to- he had-
let me get his back.
Right.
No, my back. He had to balance it out. He can't just say.
He couldn't just say it to you, so he got to.
My back is
yeah.
So, what was the SI? Spinal?
Listen,
He sound like Mike Tyson, spinal.
That's what I'm trying to see. SI.
let him get his back joke.
Anyways, yeah, we know that Hallie's going through some injuries, so who needs to step up for the Pacers in Game 6?
Siakam. Siakam, I think, trying to be the number one option. If Hallie's going to try to go out there and play, Siakam's going to have to be more aggressive. TJ is going to have to be more aggressive. So
Shit, he can't be more aggressive.
a little bit.
We need him in the fourth quarter.
Well,
He got. We need him to rev. He the one that. He the only guy out there that you gonna tell him this. I need you to rev it down a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Right? Just a little, because I need you in the fourth quarter, right?
Okay, well, all right. Well, then the starters,
he was tired
the starters need to be more aggressive in the beginning. I know Hallie's going to try to play, but like you said, TJ already get off the bench is already going 1,000 miles an hour. So, but yeah, Siakam, and then everybody else, the role players and stuff.
You got Swaggy. Need to step it up.
What's it? Benedict?
Gas.
Matt Horn?
Macaron.
Matherin. Matherin. Benjamin Matherin.
It's Benjamin?
That is his name. But
Benedict.
it's
Just call him
Benedict.
Ben.
Benedict Matherin. Ben.
What's wrong with Swaggy today, man?
I don't feel like it's his time.
Shotty, what's wrong with him today, man?
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday? Oh, okay.
I ain't got to see y'all that much no more.
Okay.
Yeah, it's his time, man. I think he averaged 16 or something like that. So once he got hurt, he got out the starting lineup. It's his time to step back up, and when they need him, for real. So
We ain't going to interrupt you this time, Shotty. Who needs to step up? Make your point.
No, fuck that. No.
Miles Turner.
Now it's Turner. Okay.
Yeah. I think I need him to step up all the way. Double. Show why he's supposed to be there. Because if he don't, he got to go.
Okay.
He got to step up.
Can we move on to ask
how
K
many-
Martin?
I got a little more.
Oh no, hold on. He got whoa. He got a little bit more. Talk to us, Shotty.
Go ahead.
I was saying, how many All-Stars Turner made?
None.
He's not no all-star.
Miles Turner was an All-Star?
No, I don't think so. Nah.
Nah.
I swear I thought he was. He never made an All-Star game.
No.
Nah. Who else? Oh, okay, we can move. Got you. K Mark, who needs to step up?
Obi Toppin.
Yes,
I
sir.
think he's like they don't have anybody over there that can do what he do, man. So I think he needs to insert himself from the beginning. Be more aggressive attacking the rim, have a aggressive mindset when he's attacking the rim, try to get Chet and Hartenstein out the floor, get them in foul trouble. The more he's attacking the rim and putting the ball on the deck, that shot gonna open up for him. So, yeah, so I'm gonna go with Obi Toppin.
I got two players that I think need to step up. I think Nate Smith need to go into that mode he did against the Knicks, make 5, 6 threes. And I think Nembhard need to play like how he played last year when Holly had the hurt hamstring. Nembhard was averaging a dub. He got to go back to that aggressive playmaking and scoring Nembhard. I think if he can do that, they might, have a chance to score enough points because they got to get to that 110 mark.
Yeah, I think he asked to do too much.
We all have different people.
Yeah, I think he's asked because he got to guard Shea so much, and then they trying to get. So I just think his mindset is not on that side of the ball right now, right? But it has to it has to shift for this game if Halliburton is not. Yeah, you sacrifice but up to this point, I think his mindset has been like I gotta conserve energy to.
They can put Shepherd in maybe to give him a little bit of relief minutes.
He got to make shots too.
He do.
Shepherd.
Yeah.
Shepherd got to make shots because he's their shooter. He's one of their better shooters, so he got to make shots.
He's not getting no looks. Everybody clamming up. That's the bottom line for Pacers. They look like they never even thought they'd ever be here before. They look like they neutral to prom. They never been. Never put the suit on. So this is the game
that's
what I'm saying. They playing like that. They playing like they never been here before. Like, oh my God, we're here. Oh, that's Kim Kardashian. Oh shit. They gotta literally walk in there today like, yo, we got to have this.
And you at home.
Everybody got to show up. There can't be at no point in the game we can time out and Rick got to be like, come on, guys. There should never be a point where we like, come on, guys, we need more energy. We need more energy.
It's over.
It's over.
Oh, no, he ain't going to have to say that.
He gonna do yes.
No. Now we need more energy. Trust
where they at? At home?
They at home.
At home today.
Energy gonna be on 12 tonight.
It's
gonna be on
if they go down 10, if Indiana go down 10, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be nasty night. They go down 10 in the first half, it's nasty.
No, they've been coming back down 12.
I know, but I'm saying just the energy for them to go down 10 and that energy be where like
and Holly not all the way.
And Holly not there.
That defense, bro. Listen, the way Oklahoma City defending them boys,
they'll beat them by 30 if they go up 10 early.
Indiana
they'll beat them by 30.
They're supposed to win though.
We're gonna see. They always.
Nembhard gotta come out like it's my team. Mathurin gotta come out like it's my team.
Siakam already gonna do it.
No, he's not.
We gonna see.
He be clamming, man.
They're gonna be ready.
The reason they here now is because he ain't showed up for the last 2 games.
They're gonna be ready to play.
It's over.
They've been putting
Siakam got
a defense.
We need 30 out of Siakam.
Like them boys.
Jalen Williams is looking at Siakam like, man, cook my food, man.
The same size as
cook my food, man.
Most of the time, Siakam is aggressive.
Serve.
Drill.
What you doing?
Drills.
Huh? Come here. No, Jalen. You got nothing on me. You got nothing on me. Half spin.
Up on it, bitch too.
So, if Hallie doesn't start, we're gonna put a poll question out there too. Who should be in the starting lineup?
No, you have to start him.
No, I said if Hallie can't play.
If he can't play, no, you said if he don't start.
If he can't play, excuse me, I'm sorry. If he can't play, who should be the starting 5 for the Pacers? I mean, he might try to Willis Reed, but
no.
If he don't play,
you have to start in front of the beginning of the game. You can't let him warm up.
I'm saying, but if he doesn't play, who should be the starting 5? Who should replace him? Who should replace him if he don't start? If he don't play?
I think you got to go big. You got to go Benjamin fucking Mathurin. You got to go Ben Mathurin, I think, man. Like
Nembhard, Mathurin, Nesmith, Siakam.
You need scoring and aggression and mentality to start that game, man. Like if he don't play, you got to put somebody that's gonna put some pressure on them boys.
I'll be honest. I would start Obi Toppin.
If Holly not playing though,
I would start Obi Toppin at the 5.
I would start Shepherd.
I said that the other day.
I would start Obi at the 5.
Shepherd, let Nembhard be the point guard so that everybody else can stand.
Nembhard point guard for sure.
Yeah, I would start Shepherd though.
So bring Mathurin still off the bench?
So he can still,
him and TJ?
Yep, so they
I like
keep
that.
keep that
keep that role. Because that's the role we was talking about last time. They need them to come back if we're down.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, I like that. Shepherd is
and Shepherd can shoot and play defense.
This is the difference.
Either way.
So, if you don't got
Okay, let me just split screen this using the fancy Opera browser. Yeah, let's just buy both. Link below to download it for free.
We're supposed to meet our new baby granddaughter for the first time.
Our TV camera stopped working.
We'll take care of it.
No, but
I wouldn't want to be in the building.
What I'm saying is, Unc tries to, he'll disrespect, he'll say sorry, but he really don't mean it. He's only sorry because he has to, because he know he can't physically best you. That's it. If he was Flacco size, he would have never apologized.
Big game. So let's talk about this.
We see them podcast again though.
No, but be this. So we was talking about the Flame situation. Now remember with the Flame situation, he told him quit clapping his hands. Now Unc did talk back, but he stopped clapping his hands.
He didn't clap them hands one more time.
That's what I'm saying. So that was it wasn't a sincere apologetic.
When Nipsey Hussle was in the studio with Diddy, and Diddy was like, "Don't clap no more." That nigga Nipsey said, "Nigga, I'ma clap all night."
Don't do that.
Yeah. That's what Nipsey said. That's what Nipsey said, right?
We're not doing that though.
No, but I'm using that as an example. Wait a minute. I'm using that as an example to, if you a real one, can't nobody tell you what to. Hey, my nigga, I understand you upset or whatever, but you can't tell me what to do. Don't even.
I ain't gonna talk about that situation.
No, I'm not saying.
It made Nipsey look good though. It made Nipsey look really good.
Baby. All right, cool.
What did he do?
Well,
what did Unc do?
You seen what Unc do? And you seen his hands.
He went like this.
He went like this. He stopped himself. On babies, he did. Did he not?
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. So look, bro, I think, bro, his apologies be sincere, but it's under a certain aspect of you just being able to say, all right, I'm not gonna fuck you up.
That's what I'm saying. He's forced.
One of two things.
That's what I'm saying.
It's one of two things. Either Unc really means no harm, and it's just like this.
Or it's just like, I'm going to apologize to the fact where you say you're not going to beat me up,
right?
But I'm going to continue it.
Or number two, he's a master manipulator, and his
listen,
true intention is
not manipulator. He's a master of control chaos, which is why he's so great at entertaining. Even like in his interviews. He creates like these situations where there's control chaos, there's like back and forth, they're arguing, and then it's all good. So I feel like to me, Unc is mad talented and he's funny as fuck, and like he's not a bad person to me.
No, fuck no.
I just feel like try to control chaos on the Busters, because trust me, bro, it's the pick of bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy, fool?
You can find 100 Busters to interview.
I've never heard of control chaos unless they were talking about like political things, like fake insurgents.
No
like
jumper.
That. But like now,
go to YouTube.com.
I understand that there's fake chaos.
He's literally dismantling.
But listen
his biggest potential detractors are gang members. And he's trying to make them all look foolish.
But this is what I'm saying though.
That's his agenda.
The thing about control chaos, the thing about control chaos is the last part of chaos. It's going to happen.
For sure. For sure.
But he's in control.
The stuff Unc is doing here, he would never do in St. Louis, bro. I'm telling you.
But he was out there talking about GD
But he wasn't saying that with GDs and Vice Lords in the room.
They out there in the Midwest.
But were they in the room with him?
I don't know about
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They're not in the room with him, and it's made clear if they are, I'm joking around. What I'm telling you is Unc is a manipulator. He agitates you to the point to get you mad, and then he talks you down. Oh, fam, I'm trying to spread love. It's an act. It's a gimmick. We get it. We understand it. But he crossed over into disrespect to get a reaction out of Munchie. And what I'm saying is, if you want to play those type of games, don't be surprised if something end up happening to you. You can let Adam tell you do this, and then you trying to impress and all that stuff. But when the repercussions come, I'm sorry, I can't feel sorry for you. I'm just throwing it out there like a fair warning.
I just I don't want something bad to happen to Unc. I don't want some random 15-year-old to run up on him talking about what was that you said on No Jumper?
Yeah, no. But like also too, man, why I have to give like Munchie credit was because Munchie never said, "Hey, I don't want to have him back on." He never said, "Hey, man,
bro, Munchie a gangster." Yeah, Munchie ain't gonna be that type of nigga.
Yeah, but the most niggas though, including myself. If you cross the line that far, we ain't never having no more conversations.
Flacco would have got a restraining order.
See,
we ain't never talking again.
You gotta think about Munchie. Munchie whole situation was being intelligent when it was confrontational.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Munchie has a crazy type of wordplay when he conversates. I be like, sometimes I be looking at this shit and I'm like, damn, how could I say that? I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
For him to have the maturity, he knows what's better in his future.
Of course.
He ain't really
for sure.
Like him even working with Unc again. He understands, like, I'm a benefit.
Well, we don't know that yet.
You the one that just said it. They're gonna be here.
There ain't no.
No, he never said that he wants Unc gone. You feel me? Or like go from Tuesday show. Which
But
again,
you just said that they're gonna be here next week.
no, no. I'm saying
You said it.
no.
Why would
I'm
Munchie say he
I'm
wants
saying if they be back on Tuesday together, I'm looking at the situation a little differently.
Bro, everybody gonna want to see it though, because
It's a play or something, bro. Because I don't feel like nobody is sitting back down with a nigga who just is hood like that.
Why would Munchie play his hand like that when he knows 9 times out of 10 Adam is gonna keep Unc on the show because Unc's bringing views right now?
Not over Munchie.
He's tricking himself out of his own
He's not gonna do that.
Especially like if he felt that strongly, he would have dipped.
It's not a big. It's not a big enough deal. It's
Munchie
not a,
being mature right now.
It's not a big enough deal for people to say I don't want this person on the show.
Okay.
All that. What we're saying is Unc is not this innocent character that everyone's trying to make him seem like. Unc crossed the line that day.
Facts.
He was not sincere with his apology. And anyone who's a real gangster or been around the hood, any grown man can see what Unc is doing. And I'm just telling him, you think, because some people from out of town, and I have this problem with my cousins from the South, they think they're way smarter than people from California.
No,
That's what they think.
Not that.
They think they're smarter and they think they can manipulate us. You gonna manipulate yourself into a casket, my nigga. Keep going.
You don't mean malice though.
I don't mean malice. I'm
not him, right?
I'm warning.
He's not. He's not in ill intention, but I do believe that it was purposeful, meaning like
100% on purpose.
Right. Is he's thinking of, oh shit, this is some type of joke and shit.
Y'all really think he did it on purpose?
He said it twice, my nigga.
It was purposeful, but it wasn't ill intent.
No, he had just did a pod with Munchie a week before that. He knows he's a blood.
He says he's a Hoover. Unc is from Hoover.
I heard he got a tattoo. Do we really got it tattooed on him?
I guess.
Yes, he do. On his stomach, it says Hoover.
Unc is a gang member. You know, if you're a member, you know every diss for the other hood. Yeah. We could put a bunch of Crips in here with a bunch of Bloods. The minute those Crips walk in, they're thinking, man, let me make sure I don't say the S word. The minute them Bloods walk in, they make sure I don't say the C word.
It'd be many words. It'd be many type of words. Exactly.
So if you're a real gangster, either he's not a real gangster and he's a fraud, right? He wasn't giving SETI no grace when he was saying his Crip car got snatched, right? And he says, I'm smart and I could check myself. Based on his words.
You talking about Seti Nash?
Seti Nash.
Okay, that's my boy.
Based on his words.
Unc said that, to be clear.
Yeah, based on his words, he did it on purpose. If you go by what he says.
I think either way, though, like, it left, like, the clip of him doing that, like, left Munchie looking good because obviously, like, everyone knows, like, Munchie's really, like, with the business. So it's like, Munchie's not going to sit here and crash out over some shit where he knows it's, like, entertainment and it's just there for the camera. And he's smart. He's smart for doing that.
Yeah.
He's very smart.
He let him know, don't disrespect me, don't cross the line.
Exactly, yeah.
What it is, just people going to be like, hey, man, I would have expected you to go crazy.
To be fair, like so this is one of two things.
And that's why they ain't up here.
It could be like directly coming from Adam, or this could have directly just come from him feeling some type of way because he knew that Munchie didn't want to sit next to him.
Bro, this didn't come from Adam. This came from Unc, and I think what it was is because Munchie was telling him, ain't you from Hoover? And he kept talking to him about it. And I think the young boy felt pressed. So he said, okay, I'm going to say this and test the water.
It was passive-aggressive behavior, bro.
Like on babies.
Textbook. But here's the thing. If I tell you, prime example, if the president give the order, hey, I want you guys to go round up all the illegal immigrant criminals, right? Yeah. And then you start going beyond that, snatching people out of weddings and funerals and stuff. You were given an order, but you executed it in a way. You executed that order in a way that was unsavory or tactless, right? That's what I feel happened. Adam gave the order, hey, bro, we need you to troll hard. We need to get the views up. Because it's clear him and Adam are having some conversations about views.
But Unc already understands the assignment.
But
he knows.
But Unc went too far, bro. He wasn't getting the response he wanted. Compels everyone to talk. Josh just admitted that today. When I said,
I'm not even gonna call in and talk crazy to him. He was talking to us.
I hate this guy, but he's not wrong.
That's what I bring. I'm not saying put me on the Tuesday show. Fuck the Tuesday show. I want this show to be bigger than the Tuesday show. What I'm saying is, it didn't have that, so it looked like Unc trying hard as fuck to get laughs, and everyone in the room was waiting for a moment. Like they weren't. Y'all was like, it's like when you play sports and you give the ball to Jordan, and everybody stand around and just be watching Jordan to see what he's gonna do instead of cutting and moving so they can make a play.
But it's more like if Dennis Rodman could dunk. You feel me? Like and had
he
an
got
outside
17.5 rebounds a game.
No,
Come on,
Rodman slander.
But no, I'm just not calling Unc Jordan.
Rodman was that dude.
Yeah, he exactly. Unc is Rodman. We're not calling him Jordan.
I mean,
Unc is Rodman. You can win with him.
We all say the same thing that we all celebrating Munchie for.
Yes.
Munchie
That's
did the right
what
thing.
I wanted to get across.
Yeah, can we just celebrate that? Because like I said, I would expect him to do something different, but let's just celebrate him and his maturity. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, man.
But let me tell you, let me bounce this at you. Munchie a real gangster. He kept his composure. Yo, homie Almighty ain't even a gangster and couldn't even control himself. Now this is an indictment on him. This is an indictment on him.
Here he go.
Go ahead, Brandon. Why do we just Almighty every podcast? Today not the
I'm not saying, listen,
because we did it every show.
Listen,
here he go.
We're holding you accountable.
Let him rock.
This is genuine and authentic.
Yeah.
Everyone comes here. Growth is necessary. Munchie showed growth last night.
Yes.
Almighty been here 3 years, bro. No growth. I'm not doing that to insult him, but what I'm telling you is it's a very good example of how with great power comes great responsibility. Even if
love a good Spider-Man reference.
Yep, and Superman, they use the same line in every damn comic book. But listen, here's the thing. That puts onus on every gang member who comes up here. If Munchie, who didn't put in more work than 90% of these homo thugs, this dude can keep his composure. You have no excuse to come to a podcast and crash out.
Yeah.
That's what Munchie was the message. He wasn't just giving a message. Almighty was the failure of it was the failure to deliver on the message.
Man. Hey, listen, man.
Man, free Almighty,
bro. Free Almighty, man.
I hope Suspect makes it through his situation.
Did y'all exchange?
I'm not gonna tell y'all.
Did y'all exchange the cash apps yet?
Yeah. I see that live last night.
I'm bringing that shit up every time.
Like, bro,
they on my ass about it, bro.
Confirm yellow and blues.
They on my ass.
I'll be real, bro. Like the person who's confirming it.
No, the police officer, the bailiff confirmed it. The bailiff confirmed it.
It's not from the most reliable source in this.
The bailiff said it. He didn't say it. The bailiff said it.
But hey,
supposedly.
Hey, bro,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Bro, hey, again, from what I thought, like that person is so like unreliable that they probably pay some type of.
That's what I'm saying. Like the quote unquote.
I don't know, man. But
Kenny's the bailiff.
Almighty, as long as you continue to say your name, you'll never be gone.
Man,
listen, free that man.
Okay.
What's CJ?
Yes.
So old CJ is not PC, correct?
That's not PC. They're saying
saying
yellow and blues, mental health.
Yeah.
So
they're saying yellow and blues, mental health. I mean, it's a wobbler. Well, from court yesterday, the bailiff, if we are to believe the recording, the bailiff said he is in yellow top, blue bottoms.
I mean,
in mental health.
Again, not the most reliable source.
Not the most reliable source. I will.
He could have done like a voiceover.
Yeah,
pay somebody can create fake paperwork.
No, literally the bailiff.
But that nigga is
Nathan's the bailiff.
Yeah,
if I wanted.
Yeah, but like he's pathological.
Wait, hold on, time out. I'm lost. So what the bailiff say?
No,
the bailiff confirmed.
No.
Which, by the way, probably
we don't know. No, we don't know if bailiff said it.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, man. Again, suspect is not NPC as we know it yet. You feel me? Until somebody go to court.
Hey,
I haven't seen.
Wait,
hey,
all right, you know what? Want to go to the next subject?
Flacco's in the wrong line of work. You should be